Hi everyone, in this tutorial we're gonna learn how to create an interesting wobble animation that we can use for our headlines etc. in Adobe Express. Then we're gonna remove its background in After Effects and convert it to a web format to be able to use in Framer and create this interesting wavy looking hero section. You can find the remix links for both Framer and Adobe Express files in the description. Framer file includes a starter page if you want to build with me, and let's get started. You can see we have an empty hero stack. First, I will drag Liquid Gradient Shader under the Insert panel. I'm gonna make its position absolute, its width 100%, and height viewport. I will remove its last two colors, make the first and the last one background, and the middle one dark blue. Then I will make seed 853, speed and scale 0.3, amplitude 1, frequency should be 0.1, definition 7, and bands should be 3. Now that our background is ready, we can import our animation, right? So I will click the Insert button and under Media, drag the video into Hero section. Under its properties, I will select Upload and select the animation in WebM format. We can't see the animation now because of Z-index, so I will select Liquid Gradient and under Styles, remove its Z-index. Then I will change the layer order to make the video visible, not to deal with z-indexes basically. Then while the video is selected, I'm gonna lock its aspect ratio, make its width 700. We can preview, and because our animation is transparent, it looks great on the shader, right? But I think if we duplicate the video, make the duplicate's position absolute, its width 1323, its opacity 0.05, remove its z-index, and drag it under the actual animation. Then centering it would look great, right? Let's preview again. Since the animation has a nice wavy look, the copy in the background makes it even better with the matching shader animation, right? Let's learn how to create that text animation in Adobe Express. You can see I have a 1300 by 500 empty document. First, I will create the text by clicking the text tool and then add your text button. Then I will add a sample text headline, make its color turquoise, make the font Barlow, its font weight black, and its size 100. Then I will center it. While it is still selected, I will click Animation tab. Then under Loop, I'm gonna select Wobble, make its loop duration 5 seconds, distance 24, squish 90, and its direction down. Now I can close the model and preview the animation again. It might be too much for some concepts, but certainly a great one to demonstrate a wobble animation, right? Before exporting it and making it transparent, we need to change its background to simulate a green screen so that we can remove it in After Effects. So while nothing is selected, I will click the background color, click in the Custom tab. I'm gonna paste this hex code, which works great as a green screen. It doesn't have to be this exact color, but some bright green like this works best. And of course it looks terrible, but as I said, this is just to demonstrate a green screen. Now we can export the animation by simply clicking the download button to export it in MP4 format. Now we can import our video in After Effects, making it transparent and make some other edits, right? By the way, I'm not an expert in After Effects, but I can do some basic tasks like this, thanks to some beginner-friendly tutorials. I will also leave a link in the description for those. After opening it, we need to import the video we've just exported using File, Import menu, right? After importing it, making sure the layers panel is selected, we can drag it to our timeline, right? First, let's remove the green background. So I will write Keylight in the search box under Effects and Presets panel, and I will drag Keylight 1, 2 onto the video in the timeline. Then on the left panel, we can see its properties. I will click the color picker next to screen color and select the background color, and it is removed, as you see. Now that we have our video completely transparent, we can make it a seamless loop by duplicating the current animation and reversing it, right? So that way, animation can end in the exact way it starts, which gives us a seamless loop. So I will duplicate the existing video layer, and to place it after the first video, I first need to extend the duration. So I will click composition, and under composition settings, I'm gonna make duration 10 seconds. Now I can drag the second video to the end of the first one in the timeline. Actually, I'm gonna try zooming out a little bit and reverse it by right-clicking and selecting time reverse layer under time. Let's preview our animation. Looks like there's a glitch when the first video ends and second one starts. So I'm gonna drag it to the right a little to make some tweaks. Now it looks okay to me. Let's check the end of our animation. And it looks great to me, actually. Looks like we don't need to do any further edits, right? Using the video with transparency on the web is only possible by exporting it with its alpha channel. So I will click File, Export, add to render queue. Then I will click Settings next to Output Module. And I'm gonna make the format QuickTime and channels RGB plus alpha. Then hit OK. Then I can simply export by just clicking the render button, right? After the render completed, to convert it to WebM format, we're going to use a free online converter, cloudconvert.com. By the way, I'd like to thank Costa for this great workflow. You can find the link for his video in the description if you'd like to check. After going to cloudconvert.com, we can just upload our video with select file option. After uploading our video, we just need to select the WebM format, and by just clicking the convert button, we can convert our video and download it. So that's basically how we can use a transparent animation or video in Framer, which concludes our tutorial. I hope you liked it. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, turn the notifications on, check my other tutorials, and see you in the next one.